I'm so beyond fucking pissed right now. Like, I'm just so sick and tired of everybody's shit. It really is time for, I guess, the end of the world to fucking come, because, I mean, everybody is turning against everybody. Everybody's so full of shit, and nobody can admit to their goddamn flaws. Everybody wants to sit and act like they don't fucking have any. And then whenever I can sit here and I can fucking admit that I have some, I can fucking admit that I'm dyslexic, I can fucking admit that I forget shit, that I have short-term memory loss, I can fucking admit that I'm not the cleanest some goddamn days. I can admit that I've had OCD some goddamn days in the past, and that having OCD is not even a good thing. Some people are like, having OCD, is perfectionism, and it's really good to have, and all that. And then, I mean, for as far as I'm concerned right about now, that's what I feel like my damn job is expecting of me. Because the way that my boss is being riding my ass, because apparently everybody in the whole goddamn world fucking hates me, and they can't fucking admit to it, and they want to sit there and bullshit me and be like, I love you, or they want to be two-faced as fuck and be like, oh, I love you because you're so outspoken, you do what you want to do. Yeah, I do what I want to do. I'm so outspoken. I'm so confident. I just radiate confidence and this wonderful personality and shit. Yet when shit hits the fan, when everything is bulled away, y'all all fucking tuck y'all's goddamn tails and run like a scalded dog. Every fucking one of y'all. So sick and tired of it. So sick and tired of it. Y'all want to get on goddamn Facebook and sit there and act like y'all are fucking friends with people and then put dumb bitch, not say who the fuck the bitch is or whatever, up under things that say, like, talk about just random shit or what the fuck ever. Like, if you really fucking care, you'll be here, okay? And ain't nobody here, so ain't nobody care, okay? I swear to God, I fucking hate everybody. I just called my goddamn grandmother. And I shouldn't even say that, but that's how fucking mad I am at her. Because this is the first time that I've spoke to her since the day I found out that my kid was taken. And I called her like that weekend, I think it was, and was like, did you know? Usually when I call her, the first thing out of my mouth is, hey, because she knows my voice. And she'll, oh, hey, baby. Instead, I called this time and I said, did you know? And she said, yes. And I said, okay. And then she said, oh, wait, no, what? What did I know? What am I supposed to know? I don't know anything. What's going on? What's going on, baby? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. That was our exact conversation. Like, I mean, yeah, I stayed on the phone with her and I was like, nothing. I was like, I gotta go. I gotta get ready for work. Got off the phone with her. First time I fucking called her since all this shit's going on. And she sits there and she's like, oh, I'm so glad to hear from you. I love you so much. I've missed you so much. I'm so glad to hear from you. I'm so glad to hear from you. I'm so glad to hear from you. You're so glad to hear from me. A phone works both ways. And you're so glad to hear from me. And then I say, well, why hadn't you called me? Oh, I did. I tried to call you a few times. But you never answered, so I just figured you didn't want to talk to me. So I just didn't call anymore. Everybody I've ever known, except for God, gives up on me. I was worth, 3 phone calls in almost a year? Thanks. I appreciate that. At least I was worth something, right? And then even at that, like I said, you say it was 3 phone calls. My phone shows 0. My phone shows you never called. So, what's the deal there? Is my phone such a piece of shit it's not picking up people calling me? I mean, yeah, technology sucks ass and sometimes it can be fucked up. So is that what the goddamn deal is there? Or did you just not call? And then you're talking about how, like today when I call you, because I just got off the phone with you, you're talking about how your hair's so straight and you need a perm and you need this and you had nothing doing and your hands were tied. And I'm making remarks letting you know that I don't believe you for as far as the whole phone call situation. And you're making remarks referring to Melissa as my buddy, and it's not Melissa that was my buddy, okay? Because I know what the fuck you're getting at with the word buddy, okay? So I'm sorry that Jimmy must have got his shit wrong when he fucking spread the goddamn rumor because he's friends with Dad, or what the fuck ever. But it is not Melissa that I was trying to be with. It is not Melissa that is gay, okay? Last I checked, she's straight. Last I checked, she's like 20 years older than me, okay? Now, I know since you tried to set me up with David, and David's the same age as Dad, that you'd figure that, I would fuck somebody older and shit and want to be in a relationship with them. But you got it wrong, okay? Unless the person's name is like Marshall Bruce Mathers III, I ain't fucking with nobody that's that much damn older than me. Not unless they're really fucking cool and I really fucking like them, okay? And granted, there's not that many people that age that I even remotely like in that way whatsoever. So y'all can sit there and y'all can throw off on that shit because yes, oh my God, I had a kid with a man that was 7 years older than me. So that should mean that I want to be with men, right? That are like 20 and 25 years older than me because they got money and they can take care of me, right? Y'all are so fucking sick, man. And I got treated like shit. I got treated like shit by my sister's boyfriend and by my dad and by a bunch of fucking people because I dated a man that was 7 years older than me and because I had a kid with a man that was 7 years older than me. So now I can't even talk to an old man that pulls up over here and offer him gas money to run me to a goddamn store because I need to go to a fucking store one goddamn day, and all y'all little shit pricks want to sit there and y'all can't fucking help me. Y'all can't fucking do it. Y'all can't fucking show up. Or if you do, you gotta talk drama and stir shit. And guess what? Old man over here, damn, ain't gotta do that, okay? He's too old for that shit, okay? But then y'all see me getting in his car, so y'all gotta run y'all's fucking mouths. To hell with all of y'all, man. To hell with all of y'all. Every damn one of y'all. You find out who your friends are, well, they ain't none. But Ava, baby, Mama's always got your back. I know all these other little shit pricks ever since I put it up on Facebook how much I love you and how much I'm concerned about you and how much I worry about you. Now they're all sitting there, oh, I'm the best mother in the world and I love my children and I'm there for them and I pay child support and I go and see them. Or if that did happen, I would hurry and I would get them back and I would rescue them and I would save them and I'm the best person on the face of the planet. And you're supposed to be a Christian. You're supposed to forgive people, love people, forgive people. My dad hurt me, okay? End of subject, okay? That shit's in the past, okay? So I'm supposed to forgive him, right? I did, and he knows I did. That's the reason when we've argued, he has broke down and fucking cried in my arms, saying to me, Heather, you are the only one that really knows me. Because he knows that I know him. He knows I know how mean he can be. And he knows that I've forgiven him. So y'all can all sit here and act like y'all have the same morality and values that I do. Y'all are full of fucking shit. Y'all are full of fucking shit, okay? You might have morals and values in different aspects, and I've tried to actually appreciate that about you, okay? I've tried to even help your children when they've come and spent the night and been jealous of Ava, my child. I've tried to help them be like, well, at least your mommy does drive. At least your mommy can take you these places. I can't even do that for Ava because that's not the way that my life is unfolded. So be appreciative of what you do have in your parent. And stop looking to me and Ava like we're some perfect little, family and being jealous and sitting there and wishing y'all had this life. Because guess what? Once upon a time, I used to sit and I used to wish that I had y'all's life. And sometimes I still do. Sometimes I catch myself. But guess what? I don't let the envy and the jealousy fucking sit there and nitpick and eat me, okay? Because like used to when I was like 15 or when I was even younger, like 12, because my sister was growing up in a way that I wanted to grow up in, okay? She got to spend the night at her boyfriend's. She got to go stay 2 fucking weeks with him and didn't catch shit for it. I've never even spent one goddamn night with the man that I had a child with. Does nobody understand how the fuck that's gonna make me feel? Oh, but it don't matter, right? It's all about you and your fucking feelings. Y'all wanna say fuck my feelings and expect for me to not say fuck your feelings? Y'all are so full of shit. Y'all are so full of shit. Anybody got a goddamn problem with me? Most of y'all fucking know where the hell I live. Pull your ass up here, bitch. Pull your ass up here. Let's go. I swear to God, I've fucking had it with all of y'all. Every goddamn person on the face of the fucking planet. Y'all want to sit here and y'all want to shit talk. Okay, yeah, I've been drinking. Ooh, I've been drinking. Oh my God. And I ain't even done that today, okay? I woke up this morning, I ain't had shit since last night. And I didn't even finish the fucking drink, okay? I didn't even fucking finish it. It still got shit in it, okay? I don't sit here and fucking do drugs, okay? And I'm sorry that you do, and I'm sorry that you gotta sit there and you gotta think that everybody knows and everybody's concerned and everybody's fucking worried. Just like you're making me fucking think that everybody's worried that, oh God, she's drinking. I'm 30 fucking years old, man, okay? I'm 30 fucking years old. If I wanted to have a drink or two, it's all fucking right, okay? Especially concluding I've been through fucking hell and people did take my fucking kid from me. Ask my kid how much I drank before then. She'll tell you, okay? But then again, the truth doesn't matter, does it? No, all the lies matter. All the gossip matters. So if that's the case, like, then what should I do? Like, I mean, should I pull over, like, should I go to the store and pull over an old neighbor and have sex with them right now and just show y'all and just, like, be like, yeah, here's you another little story, baby doll. Like, you know? Oh my God, I swear to God, I fucking hate people. I fucking hate every goddamn one of y'all. Y'all are all so selfish. We are living in Revelations, so there you go, sweetheart neighbor that wants to sit there and be like, oh, we'll all die before Revelations comes. No, it's done started. It's done started. Families are turning against each other. You ought to know that. That's the reason you're living over here. Everybody's out for themselves. You want me to take care of you. You want me to quit my job and come over and get paid to take care of you. And I know that I cannot do that. And it's not that I'm an asshole that's like, I can't do that because I don't want to. I don't feel like it. No, I literally cannot fucking do that. Okay? There's things in this life that I cannot do. Okay? And I'm smart enough to fucking know that. Just like you should be smart enough to know that there's things in this life that you can't do. But no, everybody thinks that they can do everything. Everybody thinks that they were born with the capability to do everything. Now, this is the only goddamn thing that I fucking, like, really have heard, because I don't pay attention to the whole mumbo-jumbo for as far as damn dealing with presidents and shit. I really fucking don't, because it don't fucking matter. It does, but it don't. It's like a fucking paradox or paradigm or what the fuck ever. You can flip it on its head, okay? It matters just as much as anything else in the fucking world. Just like I sit here with my goddamn brown long hair, or I could have it short or be bald and have it blonde or what the fuck ever if I fucking had any hair left. But It's not that big of a deal, but it is. Like, you've got to understand balance, people. You've got to fucking understand it, man. Oh my Jesus, I fucking hate people, I swear to God. If nothing else, at least these videos are going to be out there for my kid. She's going to see that I struggled, and she's going to see that I pulled my ass through. Alone, again, for the, I don't know how many fucking time. And that's the reason y'all hate me, is because I can pull myself through shit. It's going to be alright. I'm still going to make a YouTube video every fucking day, even if I ain't got shit to talk about and it's just me cutting it on and sitting there and letting y'all stare at my face if you even watch the fucking shit. I swear to God. Can you see my eyes? We're getting to the finger pointing game. That's all it is. That's all life is anymore. That's just like when I tried to ask my managers at fucking work who the hell told the GM that the drive-thru was having to be shut down because I wasn't showing up for work. Even though I'm not working drive-thru. But the drive-thru's having to be shut down because I'm not showing up for work. I know. I swear to God. Oh, but back to what I was saying, because I got sidetracked. For as far as the president, and the one thing that I do agree with that he supposedly said, or what the fuck ever, is he said that everybody has one thing at least. Some can have more, but everybody has one thing that they are good at, that they are better at than somebody else. And so why the hell, all y'all people that sit there and y'all got all these gifts and all these talents, why the fuck y'all are squandering the shit out of them? Suffocating them and smothering them. Because y'all are too busy putting down people that aren't afraid to fucking go out there and try to figure out what their talent is, or try to figure out what they're good at, or what the fuck ever, and try to live their best lives. And y'all are too busy wasting your fucking life, man, trying to put them down, instead of figuring out what the fuck you're good at. Like, damn. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Like, I would figure you would want to know what you're good at and what you're not good at. I would figure you would want to know so that way you could build up your confidence. So that way you could build up, and that way you could help people. Like, if a person needs help with that shit and they're like, hey, I don't know how to fucking do this. Can you fucking help me with this shit? Like, I don't get it. Like, I mean, hell, here I am, fucking 30, ain't got a damn license, and all y'all fuckers have been sitting here driving for years. And y'all want to hand me the keys, at night and be like, oh, my car's out in the parking lot, go ride it around. While I'm supposed to be on the clock at work. Just like you told me whenever the girl showed up that I'm in love with, oh, you want to go home? After I done got told 2 fucking days ago for the 4th time by the new GM that I'm fixing to get fired and that she wants to fire me. She really does. That was her words exactly. That was her first words. I want to fire you. I really do. And then when she's standing there scolding me, telling me that we're supposed to pull out all the machinery, or not machinery, but shit, all the fucking shit at night and sweep and clean in behind it every single night. Every single night we're supposed to be doing that. It's the first time I've ever heard that, but we're supposed to be doing that every single night. She don't care when we do it as long as we get it done, and that the store is filthy. Like the word right there, filthy. Same as my landlord, filthy. Just like, what was it? You told me when I came in that night, and I was 33 minutes late. I was 33 minutes late because I overslept. You told me that you had to shut drive-thru down because of me. Yet I'm working in the kitchen. Which is the same thing that you said that a manager had said about me. And that you got on to me the first time you got on to me. About me needing to be fired. I don't even know right now. I really don't. I have so many choices. I really do. I have so many choices. I really do. And that's the reason y'all are mad, is because I got choices. And y'all are so blind y'all don't realize y'all got them too. Because y'all are afraid to take the risks. I mean, my grandmother wants to sit there and lie to me, but I bet you 10. Then if I was to say, can I come home and kind of, whatever. Eventually, she'd be like, yeah, I could do that. Like I said, I could give all my shit away and just get the fuck out of here. I could stay here, and then I could ask to stay here past my lease. And probably even if she, I'm sure, you get what I'm saying? Like, and then even at that, I can move out. I can find a way to move out. That ain't nothing to it. Like, granted, there's shit gonna happen. There's sacrifices that have to be made. But my sacrifices do not have to be what y'all think they have to be. Like, the majority of people think that they have to be emotional for as far as dealing with other people. Like, that you gotta throw other people up under the bus to get ahead. And you don't. You don't have to throw nobody up under the bus. I don't have to sit here and shit talk y'all, but that's what y'all want, right? Because y'all can make fun of it, right? It gives you something to talk about, right? Because you ain't got nothing better to do, right? So there you go, sweetheart. There you go, honey bun. Like, seriously. And I really want to know what the fuck is going on, okay? The person that I have fallen in love with, okay? She's around the same age as me, okay? She's really cute. She's got really short hair. And, yeah. So it's not the person that apparently a lot of people are thinking that it is, because they kind of have a similar name. But even if the person's sitting there saying that they wish it was them or something, which I doubt that they are, I'm not even gonna go there. I doubt that you ever would say that, like, I was trying to hit on you or some shit, because I wasn't. I wasn't. I ain't hit on nobody. I've had people hit on me. I've had a manager grab my ass. I've had another manager kind of talk to me and help me out a lot, but that could have just been being kindness. But this one, I mean, she pinched my ass. She pushed her whole body up against me, and then she made it very apparent that she was a lesbian. And then whenever me and this girl that I liked, because I would go over when she was on her lunch break, and I would sit and eat lunch with her. the manager would stare at me the whole time like, why her? Why not me? That's what love does. And if you don't know that, then I feel really sorry for you. I feel really sorry for you. Like I said, and I don't think it was my previous video, but it was like 2 or 3 videos back. I told my daughter that she could get mad at me. And, if she ever got so mad at me that she just like snapped, lost her mind, and ended up killing me, that I would still love her. And I would. I really would. That's my baby girl. It's the only kid I got. My parents put me through hell. But they're still my parents. And I respect that. Even though they want to say that I don't, because I don't kiss their ass. Because I sit here and I tell my story. They sit there and they make up stories about me. And they lie about stories about me. Now, some of them are probably true. I don't know, because I've heard so many stories, and I'm like, huh? And I'm like, no, that's not how that happened, or that's not how that came to be, or let me tell you, when people used to actually even give a shit to listen. But now nobody even gives a shit to listen to me anymore, because I'm the scapegoated child. And that's what narcissistic parents do to that child, is they make it where they cannot defend themselves. Because we are so belittled and demeaned in society and in the world and in the family, and in every relations. And that's the reason that I wanted a relationship that was not in any way tied back to my family. I got so mad. I literally did. I got so mad when my husband started talking to my family. And I'd asked him not to. Because I told him straight up, I said, they will turn you against me. I said, just take me for face value for what I am right in front of you. But he couldn't do that. He couldn't honor that about me. And very few people can. But man, apparently, the people that are watching my videos, the few views that I have got are else from complete strangers, or they're 1 or 2 little shithead fucks that want to sit there and be like, oh my god, look at her, she thinks she's going to create a YouTube channel, oh my god, that's so funny, and then y'all want to sit there and shit talk, and y'all want to sit there and be like, and y'all are talking about it, yet only 1 or 2 seen the video, or what the fuck ever. And y'all are just wanting to spread rumors. Because ain't nobody got enough damn balls to even sit down and actually watch my videos. And actually see what the fuck I'm saying in them. And see how the fuck I'm acting. And see how the fuck I am. Y'all are all full of shit, man. Like, damn. It's like, I don't know why the girl showed up with her dad the other night, other than she might love me. I don't know. She might care about me. I don't know. Because, when you sit there and you constantly up somebody's ass, that means that you care about them. So apparently I've done a good job at being a people pleaser, because all the shit talk that goes on, man, y'all just fucking adore me, don't you? I actually watched one of her horoscope videos, but before that, okay, let's rewind some. I shot last night's video talking about how I'm probably just gonna fucking kill myself. Because nobody gives a shit, right? And then this guy, Rich, I think, or Rick. Is it Rich or Rick? Loop. Anyways, he does tarot videos. And he gets on his, and he is talking live chat, and he is talking about how he got on Facebook just the day before, and did people know? And everybody's like, know what? You know, or at least I was, and there was like 2 people, I think, that was like, huh? You know. But I guess since he's kind of popular, that kind of mentality comes where it's like, oh, everybody knows. And that's like, even what is it called? Dealing with, fucking psychology, grandiose or something like that, you know? And like, I'm not saying he has that, but I'm just throwing that out there like as a little tidbit of education. It's like grandiose or something where you think everything is about you. And like, that's the reason I try so hard to watch myself and pull myself back from it and be like, it's not about me, it's not about me, it's not about me, it's not about me, it's not about me. And that's even like my very first fucking manager, my very first fucking job, right? Store manager, right? They're sitting there and they're making fun of people's names, and we had to write people's names down. And they're making fun of people's names, and I'm thinking that they're doing it because I'm spelling them incorrectly. Because I'm a Leo, and so I'm going to relate everything back to myself come hell or high water. Because I'm on a soul journey, soul purpose, mission for my soul. Like, that's it. Like, call me selfish, I don't give a shit. Like, that's just where I'm at with everything. Like, that's my personality, that's the way that I'm gonna be. If you can't accept that about me, then don't fucking talk to me. Simple. I mean, it's just simply put, simple as that. You're not gonna like another Leo? Don't fucking talk to them, okay? I'll go ahead and defend all them. Get the fuck away, okay? Like, seriously. But anyways, fuck. It's called grandiose or grand something or whatever, where you think everything's about you. So she's sitting there and she's making fun of names. Well, I know that she's done got on to me, right? She's done screamed at me, right? And I know that they've sat there and they've made fun of me because there's a mirror. And I would get off work and there was a mirror, and I would sit and I would pick at my face. And I would look in the mirror a lot too, because I'm kinda, I guess, a little vain in that way. Like, I care about my appearance to a degree. Like, I don't want to look like fucking alfalfa or some shit like that. Like, if I can fucking help it, I want to look halfway decent. Because I've never had nobody be like, hey, you know, your hair's sticking up and it looks really funny. I didn't have that as a kid. Instead, I would get to go out and walk around like that and have everybody laughing at me all goddamn day. And then I would go home and finally look in the mirror and see what the fuck, you know, oh my God, my hair's been like this the whole fucking time. And my mom didn't say shit. My sister didn't say shit. My grandmother didn't say shit. Or if they did say shit, they'd say, see, she's retarded. So, yeah. So if there's a mirror around, more than likely, I'm going to glance in it, okay? I'm going to make sure there ain't no pepper in my teeth. I'm going to make sure that, you know, my hair looks halfway decent. It ain't got to be perfect. I let that shit go when I let my OCD tendencies go. But anyways, so she's done screamed at me. This manager has. She's done got on to me. She's done singled me out and put the blame on me. Okay, so it's my fault. So now she's going to find a way. This is my mind, because the way I was raised. Now she's going to find a way to let me know that I'm so disgusting to her. I'm so pitiful to her. I'm so horrible to her. I am the biggest problem to her, because that's what I was in my family. That's what I still am in my family. I'm the biggest problem to them. So she's sitting there making fun of names. And I think she's making fun of my spelling, because it took me a long time, and I'm thinking she's talked to my mom, because everybody ends up talking to my mom, and they've even said, oh, your mom came in here the other day and ordered this. So I'm thinking they've done talked to my mom, and shit. And like I said, they made fun of me, and they tried to act like they weren't, because I would sit and I would pick at my face. Because that is a stress reliever that I do. And I actually stopped myself for about 1.5 years from doing it, but then I started back up, and I haven't been able to stop again because I don't have enough control. I don't have enough patience, and when I get stressed out, you'll find me picking at my face. It hurts, but it's not the worst pain, and it's whatever, and it makes me look better. It makes my face feel cleaner, so whatever. So I'd be off work, and I'd be waiting on my ride to come and get me, so I'd pick at my face, and then y'all would go back and watch the cameras, and y'all would make fun of me. Or I would, have a wedgie, my panties right up my ass, just like every woman has had their panties right up their ass. So all you little girls that are still growing up, if you ever see this video and your panties right up your ass, it is okay, okay? People will tell you that it's not. People will make fun of you for pulling it out. It's okay, sweetheart. It really is, okay? Now, all these grown-ass women that want to act like grown-ass women that are like anywhere from age 15 probably to my age and older, they want to act like it's not all right to do that. And I don't know where the fuck they've got that in their head, but it is perfectly fine, okay? So they'd make fun of me, and then they'd act like they wasn't making fun of me. And then I watched them make fun of other people too, other people's flaws, other people's habits, other people's behaviors. And so then, like I said, the manager screamed at me, and so I'm like, okay, she hates me. She's going to hate me forever. I'm the problem. Right? So she's making fun of these names, and I'm thinking she's making fun of them because supposedly I can't spell. And I took IEP classes when I was in school, and it took me forever to learn to spell correctly. And one of the names was Aaron, and she would say Aaron because of the way it's spelled. Well, I finally confronted her about it one day. I finally got so mad. Oh my God, I came within a hair of quitting. I don't know how many days because she's doing this, right? She says, Aaron, and I've had it. My limit is set. I'm shot the fuck out mad. So I just go and confront her about it. She has no idea where the hell I'm coming from. Her mindset is completely different. And what it was is there was a video of a guy that was, I think it was a Super Bowl commercial. And he'd made fun, and acted like he didn't know how to pronounce names correctly. And she's like, don't you remember that day I called everybody in the office and showed them the video because I thought it was so funny. And I was like, oh, wait, yeah, because I did. At first I was like, no, and then I was like, wait, yeah. But I only stayed in there for like 10 seconds. Because I remember she called us all in there because we were slow. There was nobody out there, no customers. And she said, hey, come here, I want to show y'all something. So we all ran in there. So she's on her phone and she shows us the video. And I'm thinking, general store manager, we're on the clock, you've been like dilatory, like a military person running this place, and so strict on how we're always supposed to be doing something. We're never able to sit down unless we're on break, And granted, you're not that strict all the time, but you're pretty damn close to it. And you're calling us in here to let us watch a 15-minute video or a 5-minute video or however long it is on your phone and just say piss on if anybody shows up. Piss on it, to hell with it, and we're going to watch this video and socialize. So because that went through my mind, I literally stayed in there 5 seconds, heard the guy call out 2 names and was like, oh yeah, I've seen that before because I had, and walked out. and was like, okay, what needs to be done? Oh, yes, sauces need to be stocked. So I started stocking. So y'all are all in there just laughing and giggling and cutting up, and I was out here working. And so then it was your inside joke with everybody else to be doing that. And I didn't get on the inside joke of it because I didn't stay in the office while you were doing that. And so then I thought you were making fun of me because the way my mind works, the way it relates everything back to me, not because I'm in this psychological bullshit of this grandiose bullshit where I'm like, oh, I'm special, and the whole world revolves around me. But when I can notice things almost like a fucking mathematician can notice numbers and shit and everything. I mean, hell, it's 10 o'clock right now, and 3 zeros. Just shit like that. And you notice things. And when you've been raised in a family where everything is your fault and you're the scapegoated child, it is a mentality that is going to stick with me for the rest of my life. And if you can't handle that about me, then you sure as hell aren't my friend, and you need to stay the fuck away from me. Because it's not healthy for me, and it's not healthy for you if you can't see that in me, and you can't forgive that in me, and you can't talk to me, and you can't be kind enough that I feel that I can talk to you about that shit. And see, that's the reason I hadn't talked to her beforehand about it when it first started, is because she done screamed at me. She done screamed at me, so she's not my friend. She done put the blame of everything on me, so she's not my friend. But concluding everybody technically does that to me, then yes, I have no friends. Because I can't approach you and be like, hey, you said this, and I thought that maybe it was directed towards me. Was it? And, I can't do that with y'all. I would love to be able to do that with y'all. But because of the abuse that I've endured in my life, my mind tells me I can't do that. Because y'all have done drawn the line when you yelled at me or screamed at me. Y'all done set in stone. No, you're the problem, Heather. You're the problem. I'm perfect. You're the problem. So I can't talk to you. And I can't say to you, hey, was this related back to me in any way? Because my mind tells me that maybe it was. Because when I do that a lot with people, they get mad. They get really mad. And they're like, you're so selfish. I'm selfish and putting the blame on myself for everything. Even though that's what I was taught as a kid. Repetitively. Just like my mom said that day, he just gets so mad at her. I know me. And I know I'm a good person. And I know that I deserve respect. But I don't know anybody that gives it to me. I know people try, and then they get frustrated, and then they yell, or they get hateful, or they get mad. And then I can't talk to them in the ways that I want to. But anyways, that guy, after I shot my video last night, was like, probably just gonna kill myself, probably just gonna hang myself and say shit on it. dang on, he got on his YouTube channel. And he was talking about how he was living in an apartment where, like, people had died, for starters, and people call it the death building, and I thought that was really eerie as fuck. I ain't even gonna lie. But then I've thought that about where the hell I'm living, and I've thought, who the hell's died here? Has somebody died here? But for as far as I know, nobody has. But, anyways, dang on, he was talking about how he got on his Facebook, and he was talking about 3 years ago, I guess he must have tried a suicide attempt. And somebody reported him for fixing to do bodily harm, like self-harm or whatever. And so whenever he got done shooting his live feed video on Facebook and he ended it, all this shit, like, it logged him out of Facebook automatically, and all this shit popped up and was like, oh my god, are you gonna hurt yourself? Are you gonna kill yourself? You're gonna get a bit. And he was talking about how he was mad, that had happened and that was disrespectful and everything, and it is. It really is. And that's just like I was talking to this new manager the other night, and I was like, it's been 5 years since I really did a full attempt on committing suicide. 5 years. And I said, and I thought I was doing good. And he said, you are. He said, that's good. And I said, I thought so too. I thought so too. Like, I've come close a lot where I'm sitting and I'm thinking about it. Or I done know, because, it's a logical thing to know how to commit suicide. It's not something you really got to think too hard on how to do. You else put a gun up to your head or in your mouth and you pull the trigger. You else put something around your neck and hang yourself. You else take a bunch of pills and drink a bunch of beer or liquor and go to sleep and never get back up. You slit your wrist with a knife. Or you can stab yourself. But it's not going to take a genius to figure out how to commit suicide. And I said, it's been 5 years, and, I thought I was doing good. And he said, you are. And I said, apparently not. Because that's what my parents apparently want to take my kid from me for. Is because I sat here and I put a belt around my neck and I jerked it and I asked her, I said, is this what you want? Because she'd been driving me crazy for 3 years and I just wanted her to shut the hell up about it. About a damn bully at school, and I done did everything I could. But I didn't do it. I didn't climb up. I didn't step on anything to hang myself from. I was just showing her that this is real. Just like I was trying to show her about her bird, and her bird died because she didn't feed and water it. This is real. You can't live in this fake bullshit world of it's not real. It is real. Because everybody lives in a game, like, in a world of games. Everything's a game. Everything's psychological warfare. It's like a mind game. Oh, well, as long as you can make them feel so shitty about themselves that they commit suicide, then, honey, you won. Because that's one less person you got to deal with in the world, just like Jennifer has said. She sat there and she said, well, if you're going to commit suicide, instead of walking around talking about it, why don't you just go ahead and do it? Because you're just wasting, an apartment that somebody else could live in. You're wasting food that somebody else could eat. You're wasting, clothes that somebody else could wear. Like, do you know how fucked up it is to hear that coming from somebody? And you're sitting here battling depression? And then to know that the world has got so bad that that's actually a normal thought to have. Like, her thought process is like normal. People are so just. I don't know what to do with y'all. I don't know what to do with anybody. I swear I don't. I'm going to end it here because it's at 50 minutes. But for as far as like dealing with people that are fixing to commit suicide and trying to help them, prevention, suicide hotline number, all that shit. I tried that shit before I hung myself. After Steven hung himself. I tried that shit. I tried that shit leading up months before he ever did that. I tried that shit in the past. And all it did was give me somebody, it got me somebody to talk to, somebody very nice, somebody very positive motivational speaker, very positive mindset and all that. But they don't know me. They don't live my life. They're not going to come and visit me. They're not going to help me. And that's another thing too. That guy I was talking to, he said, well, why? He said, well, you know, you can go to a social worker, right? And they'll help you out. They'll help you out with all this that you're going through. I went to the school and talked to the counselor there and asked for help. Told them I needed help raising my daughter because I didn't know what to do, and I didn't want to depend on my family because my family has issues and they don't want to seek help for their issues. And I done know this about them. They're set in their ways. Just like my grandmother sitting there being like, I called you, and she didn't. They're set in their ways. They're going to lie. They're going to manipulate. They're always going to be the same. So I want to cut them out, but still hang out with them on occasion, but not regularly, because I can't deal with them. And I want to live a life that's good for me and my daughter. So I went to the school counselor because I can't afford a counselor. I can't afford to go to counseling. So I went to the school counselor at my daughter's school and asked for help. And they assigned us a caseworker that never came out, never showed up. And then my kid got taken from me. If you ever see these videos, anybody likes them or whatever, comment, share, like, and subscribe, I guess. Which right about now, I really don't even care. Because I'm just shooting them for the hell of it. And like I said, at least my daughter, she'll get to see me. So, she's not home right now. So I love you, baby.